Hi, Doug from blockingtheplate.com, and today's Goldbelly delivery is Tony's Napoletana out of San Francisco. Now, I've been to San Francisco a handful of times, but I've actually never been to Tony's. It's a place that's always been on the radar, just never worked out for timing. So to be able to grab it on Goldbelly, figured, you know what, I'll give it a try. I'm tired of everything here locally, as I'm sure so many of you are in this continued COVID age. So between HelloFresh and Goldbelly, just trying to keep things interesting at home. So today's is Tony's. Package-wise, comes in typical box. You got a cooler bag. Good, brick size here. And then from a pizza standpoint, good size. So, first observation on these is compared to some of the other pizzas I've gotten, the sizes are good. It's also, they're not extremely frozen. Sorry about all the bag wrestling. I guess I should have done that a little better. So, they're not stiff. They don't look like they've been overcooked, which is also nice. One of the things that I'd say from a criticism standpoint of a lot of Goldbellys that I've had is sometimes the reheat kind of dries things out or even burns them, whether that's cheesesteaks or pizzas, it seems to happen. But here, the crust, you can see it's pliable. It's not frozen. It's not rock hard. It's not too dark. It looks like it's going to be in a good spot to reheat. So I'm looking forward to giving these a shot and a reheat. I've got the New York that they have the sausage, pepperoni. You've got fresh mozzarella on there. I got the standard cheese for the kids that don't have quite the adventure. And then just a standard pepperoni. Now, I got to be honest, I'm a sucker for the tiny pepperonis. The way they hold the grease in there, just something so good about it. So, we're going to toss these in the oven and see how they turn out. All right, first pizza is out. Looks good. You've got the ricotta, you've got the mozzarella, you've got the sausage, you've got the tiny pepperonis, which I'm a big fan of. Took this out at 11 minutes. Calls for 12 to 15, but felt it was getting a little too brown. So I didn't want it to get too dry. I didn't want it to get too burnt. But looking forward to diving in. All right. So first slice, I always try the smaller pieces first. Have to sample them, right? And from a smell standpoint, it smells really good. It smells like it's got some zing. When I was cutting these into slices, took a little taste, and it does have some zing, which I appreciate. A little floppy going in. Ooh, I like that sauce. That sauce is really good. My family's in there making fun of me doing these videos. I don't care. I hope you find it to be helpful. Sausage, good flavor. Cheese is good. Tiny pepperonis. So far, I'm going to say, that's good stuff. Got some good aftertaste going on between the sausage and the sauce. That got some good zing to it. Yeah, I'm digging that. First piece in, definitely highly recommended on this one. I'm going to try the cheese and pepperoni here also, but in the meantime, this kind is, super good. Get a bite with the ricotta this time. Normally, I'm not even a big fan of ricotta in pizza, personally. But even that, super good. I'm very happy I'm eating this. And, probably the best pizza I've had through Goldbelly so far. Good stuff. Yeah, all right. So a fail on the cheese one. They tell you to put it in for 500 degrees for 12 to 15 minutes. This guy here, I took out in 11 minutes because I didn't want it to get too brown. So I figured, okay, it's safe to be 11 minutes on this one. Well, this one had been in about 9.5 minutes when my wife looked in and goes, oh, geez, or something like that. And whoops. So, I'm going to say if you're getting just the cheese, let's cut that time a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to be able to salvage that, but, I'll probably find a way. Okay, so the cheese pizza fail. I'm still going to try it anyway because it'd be a big waste of money if I didn't. First of all, it's hot. because that oven is 500 degrees. Not enough sauce on the cheese pizza. That was one thing I noticed on the other one when I took it out is, honestly, I thought the sauce looked like it was a little too much. But the sauce is a big part of what makes the other pizza so good. The cheese one, just kind of normal. I mean, other than being really burnt. So cheese pizza is a no for me, but the first one, totally yes so far. Next up, pepperoni. So the pepperoni just came out. And the biggest thing I would tell you is keep an eye on your pie. This thing was in there for about 6 minutes before I pulled it out. I actually left it in there for an extra minute just because I wanted to kind of crisp up a little bit more. I like to brown up just a little bit. Looks great, smells good. Certainly came out better than the cheese one that was kind of a casualty of timing. But the first one cooked about right. This guy, keep an eye on it. So the longer that oven's been going, I'd expect your cook time is going to shorten up quite a bit. So looking forward to trying it. You can see plenty of pepperoni, which I'm a big fan of, and looking forward to giving this one a taste too. All right, the pepperoni is out, and I always like the smell of the tiny pepperonis. There's something about those that it smells spicier, they taste better, they just have a richer flavor than just your normal stuff. So let's see where this one's going at. You'll notice pretty floppy, and that's part of the issue when you're heating a pizza like this and it's cooking too quick on the outside but not underneath. It does flop it a little bit, but I don't mind because the outside is still crispy, which I appreciate. Taste-wise, well, it's already better than the burnt cheese pizza. Still though, kind of light on sauce. The first pizza definitely had a richer flavor, more sauce. Having the sausage in there added some sweetness to it, even though it had a good kind of after flavor. I would say this pepperoni is good. If it was the only pizza that I had, I would be digging it. I'd enjoy it. The cheese pizza I would have left alone because quite honestly it was pretty basic. Didn't have a lot of flavor to it. Yeah, I needed more sauce. But the big winner is definitely that, I think they call it the New York with the sausage, pepperoni, ricotta, fresh mozzarella. That one is the far and away winner. If I was in San Francisco tomorrow, I would get that. I would go out of my way to eat there. And in terms of pizzas that I've ordered through Goldbelly so far, there have probably been 3 that I would reorder, and this one would be at the top of the list or right near it when it comes to the top. So good stuff. Tony's Napoletana. I don't know if I pronounced it right or not, but I would give it a thumbs up. Hopefully it doesn't have a bunch of pepperoni grease on it, but either way, give that one an order, especially if they end up having a sale or something like that. Definitely worth it. Thanks for watching. You can subscribe to this channel if you want. If you don't, whatever. Thanks for watching anyway. And you can always check out my website, blockingtheplate.com. Thanks so much.